This painting is entitled Across the Bear. It was painted back in 2010. It's one of my pieces that more of my thought-provoking paintings. Is called Across the Bear. What I'm trying to say in this painting is that we tend to judge people, and this painting, you don't know if who's judging who. Are they judging this guy here, or are we judging them? And I just wanted to bring it to the attention of the fact that we do judge people wrongly, and it's not a good thing. This painting next to it is entitled Thinking Outside the Box. It was painted to tell people that everything in this world is not black and white. There are many shades of gray, and this guy is pretty much fed up with people who think that way and think that only things are black and white. And I'm trying to just let people realize that everything's not black and white. Many shades of gray. And there again, this was during my phase of thought-provoking paintings. I'm going to talk about the painting right here, which is called Empty Bowls. I want to say one thing, that just because I think a painting means something, it might not mean the same thing to other people. Personally, myself, when I painted this, what I was trying to say is just trying to make people aware that we've got hungry kids in this world, and there are a lot of people that are rather affluent and not always caring about these kids down here that have nothing to eat. And so Empty Bowls was created to kind of open your mind and think about that. This painting over here is entitled Donnie. Donnie is an actual person I knew. And he's homeless, and he, like many homeless people, are shunned against. I painted behind Donnie, you see a row of pigeons. And this is a terrible comparison, but I'm kind of comparing pigeons to homeless people, because nobody really wants to see pigeons in their front yard or homeless people. so, I mean, Donnie was, he just, unfortunately had bad luck, and he was homeless, and he was actually a very caring guy, but just found himself homeless, and which a lot of people do. So this is just to bring that to people's awareness. It was part of a series. I did about 5 or 6 paintings depicting the biblical character of Eve. And I was saying here that Eve could have been anybody. In my series, I portrayed Eve as being Oriental, as being just all kinds of different ethnic backgrounds. And so that's what this painting depicts, because all of my Eve painting series, they're called Temptation 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the apple in all of my paintings represent choices in life, and choices that we make in life. And all of these paintings of my Eve paintings all had some kind of foliage, an apple, and a different portrayal of Eve. I'm going to talk about some of my latest paintings that I have done recently, and they're kind of a mixed media type painting where I apply layers of fabric, old antique quilts, and just scraps of fabric, and letters, old letters written in the 1800s that were actually found in the walls of my house. what I've been trying to do here is put a lot of feeling into and emotion into these people I'm depicting. We trying to just make people think. You know, what was in the letter? What are they thinking? And what kind of layers are they peeling back to bring forth the answers? And so I think the quilts and the fabrics kind of speak of the Midwest, maybe. I think that, all my paintings in this series have different expressions on their faces, and it's up to the viewer to decide what is she feeling and what is she reading in those letters. The letters could be anything. Unfortunately, the letters are written so fancy calligraphy, they're hard to actually read, and they might even be in German. I'm not really 100% sure, but this is just finished this one a day ago, and I don't have a title for it yet, but that was.
Go ahead.
I'm going to talk a little bit about just the process of how I actually start to produce one of these paintings, in particular the newer paintings I'm doing of my letter paintings from the house, letters I found in the house. So I start those paintings and a lot of my paintings by going to Lowe's and purchasing Luan and 1x3s. Now I'll just do a quick show how we just take a 1x3 board and screw on these this Luan, and now I'll be telling you that Lowe's will not cut the wood for you. You have to do it yourself. I learned that right away. But anyway, okay, so that's what we start with, and then after we make the box, then we take the box. And then I try to decide what kind of a mood I want the painting to be, and what I want to portray. Do I want to use quilt pieces? Do I want to use floral pieces, or do I want to make it just like more hard stripes and solid pieces? So I choose the fabrics I'm going to use, and the fabrics come from all over the place. They're donated by some of my friends that do fabric work, and other ones I just find. And I take this board. I just take Elmer's glue, put it in a cup, and I just start to slap Elmer's glue all over everywhere, and just lay this down here, and I would just glue that on there, nice and tight, and do that all over the board, and let that dry, and then I'm ready to start painting on top of it.